Okay, we're gonna make this dish. We have the Conecuh sausage. We have some potatoes. And we have Brussels sprouts.
Your favorite Brussels sprouts, huh?
No.
Today, Titus and I are just going to show you a quick little dish. He showed you all the ingredients already. Got a little Conecuh, some small potatoes, and some Brussels sprouts that we're going to cut. You can cut them into like 1 inch thick and cut the small potatoes in half, or if the small potatoes are really small, like that, you don't have to cut them at all. And we're going to give it a little seasoning and toss it up in a big bowl and spread them out on trays and pop them in the oven for about 400 degrees. And this is just a quick, easy one dish. And some people take the Brussels sprouts and they replace them with carrots or some other vegetable of their choice. But yeah, we're gonna get started. All right, Titus, you wanna go ahead and get us a knife for the Conecuh? Okay. We can cut that up about, I'd say about 1 inch chunks. It's gonna shrink down a little bit as it cooks. And I'll rinse the potatoes off real quick in the sink over here. And give me a little plate so they don't leak all over the place. All right. And this is also a dish that you don't have to take a really big knife. You can use a smaller knife like this. It doesn't have to be a big old chef knife where you're worried about somebody cutting their fingers off. But we'll get started.
Yeah.
You want to start cutting the sausage? I'll start cutting the Brussels sprouts and we'll finish up with the potatoes. Alright, Titus, I'm going to get us a big bowl. Voila, big bowl. Doesn't have to be that big. I got a smaller plastic bowl. Titus, you get chopping yours up. I'll get chopping mine up.
Into like little pieces, right?
That's right. See, these potatoes, they're almost too small to be worried about chopping up. But these pieces, yeah, there we go. Watch your fingers, son. Don't watch the camera.
Okay, you want like a piece like this?
Yeah, maybe even a little bit bigger. I like this size better because it's going to shrink. The sausage is going to shrink a little bit when it cooks. But we're gonna season it up, like I said. But you don't really have to season it that much unless you want to, because that Conecuh sausage has plenty of seasoning in it, and we're not really gonna toss it with any oil because there's gonna be plenty of oil that will come out of the Conecuh sausages as it cooks. How you doing, Titus?
I think I'm doing good. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you're doing well. That's good sizing, brother.
They're a little bit different. So the whole thing?
Whole thing.
Hey, yeah. Sounds good.
One whole package of Conecuh sausage. One whole, let's see, baby Dutch yellow potatoes. It says 1.5 pounds. We're going to do that whole bag. The Brussels sprouts say 1 pound of Brussels sprouts. We're going to do that. But you know, I think I'm gonna get, oh, that shows that our oven is ready. It's preheated at 400.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
I think I'm gonna get a separate bowl for the Brussels sprouts. We're gonna do a little something special with those.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be real good.
A little trick your mama likes to do with the Brussels sprouts is season them up a little bit. Throw a little balsamic vinegar in there with it, toss it up, and then roast it up with the rest of it. It gives a little flavor, a little extra flavor.
Oh yeah, I've had this before. It's
sure
really
have.
good.
Several times, huh?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good with a little mayonnaise and sriracha sauce mixed up together with a little extra garlic.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It just brings a little extra heat and flavor to it sometimes. Ooh, that's a big Brussels sprout. I think I'm gonna take the core off of that one because it's gonna be tough.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, you're done? You want to help me cut some Brussels sprouts?
Okay.
Just make sure you put it in this bowl here.
Oh. Yeah.
That's why we like it, because we get it done so quick. Now it takes a little time in the oven, but as far as preparation, not hardly that much at all.
Yeah, you're like good to go.
Good to go. Right. I think this time around, I'll try some of this $5 Trader Joe's balsamic vinegar on it. Now don't do what I'm doing. I'm trying to cut the label off with a knife, but the self-starter on it wasn't working good. All right, here we go. Yeah, like that. Look at that. Ooh, that smells good. I'm gonna put a little balsamic in there. Actually, I'm gonna put a lot.
Some of these Brussels sprouts are big.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Are they usually this big?
Let's see.
Yeah, but some of us like
Yes,
big
when it's that big,
sprouts.
do me a favor. That's a good size. Cut this again in half and then chuck it in there, just so it'll cook more evenly. You're almost done.
Okay.
Let's get a little garlic seasoning in there with the balsamic. Get a little fresh cracked pepper, not too fancy. And do a couple little pinches of the salt. You like my sound effects?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
I'm just enjoying some.
I bet you are. I'll tell you what, Titus.
Hmm?
Let's throw away all our trash. You want to throw all this away for me?
Yeah.
And then when you come back, you can get the trays out for me. We're going to do the trays, like the cookie trays or the sheet trays.
Oh yeah.
And we're going to put the silk pack on each one. That way we don't have to use foil or anything like that.
I know what you're talking about. Oh yeah,
Oh,
these,
yeah.
right?
You know what I'm talking about. There you go. That's right. Let's lay them down here. Spread them out. See, we got our 2 bowls. I can move our cutting boards and utensils out of the way. Yep. There you go. There it is. So, just stir them up a little bit. Sorry. I was doing the big bowl stir. You can do it with your hand too. Alright. I'm going to give half on this one. And half on this one.
And spread it out.
Just take your hand and push it out. Try to get even. Nothing double stacking. Nothing double stacking. Pack in. And then if you need to, you can always check the sausage to make sure it tastes good.
Oh yeah.
This is already pre-cooked.
That's good.
All right, we're ready to put it in the oven. Oh, I left the rack in a different position last time. Let me move it back in its place. All right, yes sir, you ready? So all done with that. We'll get the kitchen cleaned up and come back in a little while to check it. Good job, Titus.
Okay, we took them out of the oven. It looks good. What do you think, Dad?
Yeah, I think it's looking good. It probably took about a half an hour at 400 degrees. Now we switched it halfway, 15-minute point. We switched it from the top rack to the bottom rack just to get even cooking. Now, what you want to do is, we got that flavor and that oil out of the sausage. We want to stir it up in there a little bit. All right? But, there you go, Titus. You can help me out. Let me use the plastic one. I'm gonna put it in the bowl. Hey, quit eating all the sausage.
That was a piece of Brussels sprout.
Okay, so what I want to do here, and you don't have to do this, you can just stir it right on the tray. But if not, you can get the trays cleaned off, because what we're gonna do is give it a quick toss, get all those flavors married together. Isn't that right, Titus?
Yeah.
Do you know how to toss it up?
Yes.
All right. Whoops. Don't drop the sill pad in it. Ah! All right, that's the other good thing too, is the sill pad's not that hot. Give it a little go out, and then right when you think it's about done, catch it back. That's okay. Anyways, let's try a potato and a Brussels sprout. You got it, buddy.
I already tried Brussels sprout.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
You want to try a potato?
And a piece of sausage. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's Brussels sprout. Potato, yeah.
Really good, but hot. All right, from here, you can either plate it up or put it in a nicer, fancier looking dish. Put it like a glass casserole dish. We're probably gonna make mix a little mayonnaise with a little sriracha and maybe some garlic.
Yeah.
Is that good, Titus?
Yeah, it's hot, but it's good.
All right, very quick and easy.